guys, Jessica with Scrap Fabulous. Sorry I am late. I just realized it's almost 6. Anyway, this is part of the Cozy Christmas YouTube Hop as part of the Facebook group. And I've already gotten some of it started so that I wasn't on here forever because it takes me forever to figure things out. But I gutted that piece of paper and I'm using that sort of postcard paper as a background, and I have made 2 shaker pockets, or not pockets, but just 2 shakers. I am using an old paper kit. I think it's Echo Park. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Echo Park. It's very old though, and it's very creamy, so I wasn't sure that I'd be able to use it, but it works for these photos. The photos that I am using or that I'm scrapbooking are my daughter and one of my nieces when they came over for Christmas a few years ago. That's that big mama roll from Spiegel Mom Scraps that I finally had ordered a couple of rolls, and I've had them for a few months now, and I'm finally using them. Just filling it up with some sequins from my stash. I always feel like I either get way too much or way too little in these shakers, so I tend to add a little, then add a little more, then add a little more. So I'm going to back this on that cut apart from the same collection. Pretty sure all of the paper that I use are from the same collection. The only thing that's not from that collection are the 2 frames. And those are from Hobby Lobby Paper Studio, one of a collection that I got a couple years ago. And the plaid from that collection matches, excuse me, sorry about my voice here. It matches the shirt that my niece is wearing. So I was excited about that. So I'm going to mat my photos on this red piece of paper just to kind of give them a little more depth. And here I put this, I see Rebecca Lockhart do this all the time where she glues the 2 photos together, and then I'm like, wait, that was the wrong angle than I wanted, so I pulled it up, and yeah. So then I'm going to use some more of the Big Mama foam. Guys, that stuff is so sticky. It's great because I don't feel like I have to add extra adhesive to it, but it will stick. Got it caught on my fingers a few times. So here I'm just going to try to find the pieces that I'm going to add. Excuse me. I think I'm going to add that Merry and Bright, and I actually glue it down, and in a few minutes I'm going to pull it right back up because I have a lot of Christmas stuff and I would really like to get them used up. And one of the things that I have some pieces of is the Simple Stories Classic Christmas. And it has a different finish than that Merry and Bright did, and the green just wasn't matching, so yeah, so I decided to stick with the Simple Stories Classic Christmas pieces instead of that. Now here I'm looking for what else I can put there since I have glue on there, and I don't want to try to get the glue up because I've ruined pictures before trying to do that. So I'm going to go back and forth. I do figure it out eventually. Yeah, that's me saying I'll be right back because I'm going to go dig through my Christmas stash. I have 2 of the kind of cloth bins that fit into my, I think it's called a Calyx unit from IKEA. And they're full of Christmas stuff. And I actually got rid of a bunch of stuff I think last year or the year before. I still have tons, at least to me, it feels like tons. I have a lot of paper. But that is what I'm addicted to, is the paper. So anyway, so here's some little pieces. One of my besties, she will sit and make all these little embellishments. And I love getting them from her. And I love trying to, fit them onto my pages. I end up not being able to use them on this page, though. But I'm sure I'll get them on some others. So here I've pulled out a bunch of different embellishments. I'm not sure that I actually use any. I do end up using those flat brads. Yes. Yeah, so I am just trying to find bits and pieces to put in. Sorry about that. My husband was asking me if I was back in my office. So I find that wood piece, what does it say, December 25th? I'm pretty sure they came over on Christmas. I'm not really 100% sure, but that's okay. So here I'm going to look for a doily because that background paper has a few doilies on it. So I thought that would be a nice break from that paper. So I pull some out. Those gold ones are like a soft gold. They're really, really pretty. I got them actually from the thrift store. I don't know if any of you go to thrift stores, but a few of mine where they have like bags of stuff that you can buy together for just a few dollars. And I got like 4 or 5 packs of doilies for just a couple dollars, which was awesome. So now I'm just going to fit my little pieces in where I can. And that's what the rest of this is going to be, just, placement and playing with stuff. So anyway, so if you haven't already, be sure to check out the other folks' YouTube videos for this hop. I'm sure there's probably lots of wonderful layouts. I haven't watched any yet. Like I said, I totally spaced and forgot. As soon as I was done with dinner, I thought, I'm going to go take my shower. And then I was like, oh, wait a second. I'm late. So anyway, I'm just going to piece it. I pieced that little piece of doily in there, and then I end up covering it at the last minute with a gold doily. I put that bobby pin right there with the 25 on it. Anything that I think will match, and just add a little. That's one of the little wreaths that my friend made. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. I really love those little embellishments that she makes. They just add so much, and I don't always have the patience to sit and make them. I have this ribbon. It's almost like seam binding. I don't think it is. It's like not as wide as most seam binding usually is. And I do not remember where I got it from. But I'm glad to have it so that I can use it on some layouts for Christmas. I didn't think I was going to end up using that snowflake, but I do, as you can see, and it's got like a nice flat kind of glitter gold look to it. Yeah, so here then I'm going to pull out some more. I want to do just 3 spots with some sequins. The gold and the black that I used inside the shakers is what is going to be used for those. And I'm having an issue because my nails are long, so I'm having a hard time. And I don't have a what is it called? A jewel katana, I think is what it's called. I don't know why I haven't ordered one yet, but I'm going to. It looks like it helps so much. So here's where I find that doily, and I'm like, yes, that's the perfect addition. So I'm going to add that, and then I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that everyone is enjoying the holiday season and have started creating. Hope everyone is healthy, and I will see you soon. Doodles.